So good day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone. So I am Engineer Carlo and Romero, and for today's video, we will be demonstrating how to use an Arduino microcontroller with the ultrasonic sensor, and can be used in some applications such as in parking system and automation systems. So for now, I will be giving demo, for example, the components that we need. We need breadboard in which we can put our circuit. Okay, let me arrange in this manner, and as well as the power supply. Okay, so this will act as our power. Now, as we know, we can put the 5-volt supply here for the positive. So color it as red. Then for the ground, that is negative. We can have a jumper here so that later we can use a label as red, then for the black as for the ground. Okay, so now we already have a jumper connection, positive to positive and negative to negative. So now we will be giving supply for positive is red, then for the black is negative. So now as we know, it is already connected. Okay, so what we're going to do is provide an ultrasonic sensor, distance sensor. Okay, I will maybe in here. Now for the VCC, uh, we need a supply here so that we can okay connect it. We can label it as red. Then for the ground, we can connect it to the negative part. Okay, and then if we will look, I have already wrote the code. This is the code. The 9 and 10 is for trigger and echo respectively, where the LED is for pin 2 and buzzer is for pin 3. So, based on the code that I wrote, we will assign pin 9 for trigger. So, maybe we can get some connection here. Again, we can connect here. Okay. Label as green for non-related to supply, and as well as 10 for the echo. Okay, so now we already have connected the ultrasonic distance sensor. The next thing is we will be, since this sensor is can be used as an input, wherein this can be used to gather data or to collect data, but here the operation here is through echo. If there is a certain object, then through echo, and uh, the distance can be measured. Now, we can be also use an indicator here. The basic one is the LED. So, of course, if we have an LED, we need a resistor so that it will be protected. Okay, so let's find the resistor. Okay, and then of course the buzzer. Okay, maybe I can share my screen here wherein I can also share the sound so that later in our demonstration you can hear my demo as well. Now as we now already been using in based on the code, I connected the LED at pin 2, buzzer at pin 3. So let's arrange it in this manner. So basically, if this is anode, cathode, we can directly connect it. For example, here, label it as black. And then a resistor here, uh, label as red. Then this will be connected at pin 2 since we are be using uh, pin 2 at the resistor. Then at pin 3 is the buzzer. And then we can connect it directly to the ground. Use label black. Now, we can select any device or component here that will act as let's say here, this will act as a object that we need to detect. Then by simulating the code, okay, let's try to apply. Sorry, I need to connect it negative. Let's try to uh, okay. Okay, let's try to have a demo here. Okay, so this is the proximity sensor. Okay, so as you can notice, there is already an indicator of a sound, meaning to say the object is within the parameter, is within the proximity. So that's why you can notice it while you are parking. If you are parking, then if your uh, car has a sensor on it, it will notify you. So it will sing ultrasonic sensor. Now the light is an indicator determining or indicating that you are already nearby. It's more on the visual, while it's more on hearing. So these are examples. Now to explain the code, how does the sensor works? So basically, if we will check the definition, the description, the sensor uses sound waves to determine how far an object is from it. How it works? As you can notice, the device emits sound. The characteristic of the sound is high pitch. Now, what will happen if it's so high? Actually, you cannot hear it. Sound in physics takes time to travel through air, our medium. So this device listens for the first echo to bounce off a nearby object. It then figures out how far away the object is by measuring the time it takes for the sound to reflect off the target. Now, as we check the code, as you notice, first we set the pin modes or the pin for 2 and 3 as LED and buzzer respectively. then long duration and float distance, then the void setup for initialization. So for the trigger pin, echo pin, LED pin, indicating which are the input and output. In each case, since ultrasonic sensor will be used, the echo pin will be used as an input and the trigger pin will be used as an output. But what are our outputs here? What are the transducer that we're using as outputs? These are the buzzer. Actually, in this scenario, we have piezo, vibration, and as well as the LED. Also one form of transducer. Now, we have also a void loop. This uh, indicating digital write, trig pin for low, which delay microseconds in 2. So again, if you write 1,000 here, 1,000 microseconds is 1 second. That's how we write in uh, microcontroller Arduino. Okay, we have also a formula here. The duration is 0.034 divided by 2. That would be the distance equivalent to duration times the 0.034 divided by 2. Then we can display the distance. As you can see, if we are using starting simulation, you can display the, that's why we have this kind of, this is an optional that we can know. Then for the control, it's very important. It must be less than or equal to 20 microsecond or 20 if centimeter is used or inches. So if it's greater than 20, what will happen? This will not work. So LED will not turn on and buzzer will not also turn on. Okay, so if else, that's why we write low. The delay is 300. Now, if we notice, if we start the simulation, so there is an alarm at 20, less than 20. But if you exceed 20, there are no indicators. So meaning to say, it will only just alarm if the object is 20 centimeter near. It's like when you are parking, it will not detect or will not trigger the alarm if it's not within the proximity. So that is how uh, the ultrasonic works. I hope you learned in our short discussion about ultrasonic sensor. Again, this is Engineer Carlo and Romero, an ASEAN engineer and master's engineering graduate here in the Philippines, and as well as a practitioner in electronics engineering. So thank you and God bless.